let me transfer you.
Switch to Farm Bureau Insurance today and get real service instead of getting really tangled up. For auto, home, life, and health, get the membership advantage. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
TJ Gwynn, he's not a guy that you listed VCU's dangerous players that maybe you'd come up with off the top of your head. But I thought the last 2 minutes of the first half by him set the stage for what happened.
Yes, I do. TJ's hurt us, and he's one of these very athletic and aggressive players that are excellent and can give teams problems, and he gave us problems tonight. I thought right from the beginning he scored, and I think he had the pump fake in the N1 play, and he's aggressive rebounder and beat us to a couple of balls, and I thought he was the spark certainly tonight.
What happened to Garrett down in the second half? Like he hurt his knee?
Yeah, well, not his knee. I think it was a hamstring. So, he's going to be looked at as soon as we get back. I think he'll be okay. I don't think it's anything long term.
Chris, they had 45 points in the second half, but it didn't seem like they were running up and down the court on it. It was more like they were able to score in the half court on it.
Right.
Is that the way it seemed to you?
I did. I don't think we gave up. I mean, this stat is sometimes not perfectly followed. I don't think they didn't have any fast break points. So that was good because transition was important for us to play good transition defense. Do you know how many of those were foul shots?
Yes, 23 out of 30.
But in the second half, I really thought they got to the line.
Second half, 18 out of 23.
Yeah. 18 points to the foul line, that's a lot. Of course, at the end, we're fouling a couple times, and I give them credit. They were aggressive, took the ball to the basket, got Larry with deep position, and I think that changed the game. But I think you're right. It wasn't necessarily a speed thing or an up-tempo thing. I think that changed the game.
You talk about the play of Terence there, really.
Yeah. He was very good. He was very good. Not only I think he got a steal and a basket with an N1, and then he made a pass to a guy down the middle, which was a nice play when we were more conscious of him. I thought he was great. He's certainly a nice addition to their team. He's very athletic, physical. He's an impressive guy to look at, and I thought some of the things that his touch around the basket, his free throws, and his pass, that really jumped out at me that he's even better than I thought.
What do you think it is about VCU? This is your 6th straight loss against them. What do you guys need to do next year to possibly reverse the trend?
That's a good question. The youngest guy in the room with the best question of the night. Well, this is a rivalry, and it stings, and it's a tough pill to swallow because we really want to win this game badly and haven't been able to do it. And the only thing we can do is, wait the whole year and hopefully next year come out here and do better. I mean, there's nothing in particular. I don't think that we were well prepared. We faced pressure. All of those things. I mean, but we just need to win the game.
It's a tough game. We couldn't get the stops we needed at the end, and we didn't hit our shots late in the game. So, big ups to VCU, and we're just looking forward to next week.
You said the defense broke down. What happened that it broke down?
I'm not sure what it was. They just hit some big shots, and we weren't playing defense. They hit big shots and they won the game. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, we got a big week ahead of us. We play South Carolina, we play Florida. Those are big opportunities for us to get wins, and this is just a learning experience. We can't be down, or that's going to hurt us more. So we're just going to learn from it and go in South Carolina and Florida games 100% ready to go.
We know they have good players every year, so we wanted to kind of contain Sanders in the middle and just be out on their shooters. So just late in the game, we just didn't get the stops that we needed, and we lost focus last 4 minutes or so. And Sanders hurt us late in the game as well. So all throughout the game, when he was in, he hurt us down low, and he has some easy baskets in there. So
he talks about affecting shots. That doesn't show up the stat sheet. When he's in there in the paint, do you think about it?
I mean, well, he was in foul trouble, so late in the game, we knew he couldn't, contest as many. He's a great shot blocker, but he's a great shot blocker. I mean, he changes some shots. I think when he got in foul trouble, he really couldn't change as many. So.
Kevin, you didn't come out of the game at all. It seemed like early you couldn't miss, but at the end it seemed a little bit short. Do you think fatigue played any effect towards the end?
I just didn't hit my shots late towards the game. I hit them in the beginning, didn't hit them at the end, and I'll work on that. But that's how they go. Some go in, some don't. And you're not gonna win a game on offense. You win it on defense, and they won the game. They played better D. We didn't play any D. They won the game.
This is for either of you guys. If somebody told you beforehand you were going to hold them to 65 points, would you have felt pretty good about your chances? Pardon?
Well, sometimes we have high-scoring games. We broke 100 points once, and then we have had low-scoring games as well, where it's in the 50s. So I don't really think that means much, whether it's a low-scoring game or high-scoring game. It comes down to getting the stops when you need them, whether you put up 100 or 40 or 50 points. So.